Now, hello everyone all over the world. It's Atenya Moses of Atenya Airways, and today I'm just going to share an experience about the African Cup Floorball Championship that went down in Ivory Coast this year in September 2023. And the previous championship, Kenya had won, both ladies and men. And this year, Team Kenya, we were going as the defending champions. And the journey for me, let me just say, I can title this as God the Protocol Breaker, because I've seen, and let me just share some of the experiences we underwent. Yes, we went, we thank God, but the journey was looking like uncertain, one that is never going to happen. From the word go, we were hopeful that the government will come through, because the federation had made effort to go from the many months to approach the government to sponsor the team to Ivory Coast. And when we were starting, when we were called from different teams, we were like over 30 men, 30 ladies, just competing and training for a slot of 12 players for each team. And unfortunately, the number dropped to 12. Then the number of players that went to Ivory Coast were 10. That is 5 men and 5 ladies. You can just imagine. And a team is composed of 12. And when we went there, it wasn't easy for the team. Not easy. Playing against a team of 12, and floorball is quite a fast game. It was tough, and you have one substitute, whereby even if you get out, you won't get enough rest. Then the other person gets out, then you have to go back. So for us, it was tough, but it was life transforming. For me, it was the process. From when we started training, it was tough, but I thank God we all went through and we were able to make it. The second thing, there was a time when there was no funds, and the trip to represent the nation was closed. And what we agreed as a national team is a day we set apart, a Sunday, for just prayers. Guys fasted, prayed. The day was just praying for the national team. The other thing, it was the night watch, whereby members of the national team set aside time from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. just to pray for the national team. Two each. We had both, there was a lady and a man partnering together, praying for 1 hour. Then they pass the baton to the next group, next, up to 6 a.m., whereby guys were just praying for the national team, for God to open ways, doors, and funding for the national team. The other thing is, whereby I can say God as a protocol breaker, is the protocols that he broke for some of the players who are working. I can say of a lady who, she had just started work, and no one in her workplace had ever been given a chance to get a leave, and she was granted leave, whereby she got the chance to go and represent the nation. The other thing is the visa. The visas were really processed fast, and we thank the government of Ivory Coast for doing that at a very short time, whereby they were processed and you travel the next day. And in Ivory Coast, things just flowed despite the defeat. Our ladies were position 2. For us men, we were position 3. The other thing, we had boarded a bus mixed with different players, and we had this JBL boombox playing our worship songs. And there was a guy who came and said, "This is a Muslim country, you can't play those gospel songs." And when we continued playing, we saw guys from different teams singing along to the gospel songs, and guys were enjoying. And that, for me, it was just a big testimony. So the process, if I can just say, let us learn to enjoy the process, see the process, understand what God is working in our lives, and it will be such a great blessing. Otherwise, God bless you all. our t-shirts, hoodies, all the merchandise are at Atenya Airways, both Facebook and IG. Otherwise, God bless you. Let us grow together. Bye.